Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's video. If you guys saw my last video, you would know that little Lily and I flew down to Florida yesterday, and so today is not only the start to my weekend in Florida vlog, but it is our first full day here in Florida, and we actually have the house to ourselves this morning. Both my mom and stepmom and my brother, they're all out at work today, at least until I think like sometime between 12 and 2 o'clock. My mom is going to be home today. She didn't have that long of a shift. She had the opening shift, so I know she'll be home sometime this afternoon, but at least for the early morning slash late morning into early afternoon, I know that little Lily and I have the house to ourselves, so I wanted to take that opportunity to start today's vlog. And I am sitting on the floor down here, A, because I need some decent lighting in this house right now, and B, because I wanted to share something with you guys at the start of today's video. If you guys haven't seen any of my videos recently and have no idea why we're down here in Florida, I'm actually down here to celebrate my sister's baby shower. She is due with my first nephew on this side of the family. I am so excited to be promoted to an auntie. And so I wound up bringing down a lot of stuff that I had saved up from the boys and Lily to share and give with my sister, especially since she's having a boy. I had so much baby clothes to share with her and bring down, and I did share 2 videos ago me going through a lot of that stuff and packing that stuff to bring down here. But aside from like baby clothes and smaller baby gear, I am gifting her the doona that I used for Lily, since that's not really like a long-term item and I only ever got it for Lily. She was the only baby to use it. I wanted to make sure it got its use for its price tag, and my sister did really want to try the doona out, and because it is a pricier baby product, I told her once I was done using it with Lily, she could have it for her baby, and it just so worked out perfectly that Lily is now way too heavy to be lifting up in that thing, and it's time for her to outgrow it and transition to a bigger convertible car seat, which we have done. And so, long story short, I brought the doona down to give to my sister to use for her baby, and because that was our mode of stroller to get down to Florida, I needed a travel stroller to make our way back up to New York at the end of this trip. So I actually got this one in from this brand. It is the brand Strolee, and this is their everyday travel stroller. So I did have this shipped down to my mom's house so that it was ready for us once we got here. And so this morning I want to go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like and give you guys my first impressions on the stroller, so that if you guys are in the market for a good travel stroller, hopefully my first impressions on this product is good and I can give you guys a recommendation. I will have a link in the description box down below for you guys to shop through, and if I can get any sort of code for you guys, I will definitely link that down below as well. Little Lily is getting kind of restless back there, so I do think I'm going to entertain her just for a little bit longer, and then when she goes down for her first nap, we'll sit and open this up and take a look at what's inside. Okay, I got little Lily set up with some TV, so if you can hear the TV in the background, this clip won't be long, but I did just talk to my grandma. She's going to come over at noon to see little Lily. She hasn't seen her since we've got here, and so she needs a nap around 10. I need to shower desperately. I did not shower after my travel day yesterday and I feel gross. So that's something that I'm going to do when she goes down for her nap. And I'm also exporting a video to upload today. But now that she's kind of happy over there, I think I'm going to set the camera up. We're going to open up this box. We're going to see what comes inside. I'll give you guys my first impressions of it. It's going to probably be in a voiceover format so that you don't have to listen to the TV and I can really take my time and explain what my thought process is as I'm going through and opening everything. And then of course I am going to use this for my travel day home at the end of this video. I think this video is probably going to be one that encompasses our entire trip. So to hear more about how I actually like it in motion, I'm sure I'll use it while we're here, but in terms of traveling, you'll hear more about that at the end of the video. But we're gonna go ahead and open this box up and see what I think about like the quality of it, how easy it is to set up, what comes in the box, what I think of the overall look of it, and maybe we'll do a little strap-in test and put Lily in there and just see how she likes it. Okay, so like I mentioned, this is Strolee's everyday travel stroller, and this is the single version. They do have, I believe, a double version, and both strollers are car seat compatible. But for the single everyday stroller that I'm sharing with you today, here are some features that are listed over on their website. So as you will see here in a minute, I will give you guys a quick overview of the stroller. But to list off some of what is included, it does have an oversized UPF 50 waterproof canopy. There is a zipper on this canopy that helps it extend even further. It is made with 100% flame retardant free fabrics, and the fabrics that are used to make it are extremely thick and padded. I did wind up getting a few extra accessories. I think it does come with one cup holder as well as the like handlebar, but I did get an extra cup holder as well as a few other accessories you will see here in a minute. And I will also share with you guys the Quick Mag Auto Align magnetic buckle, which I really enjoy that feature of this. There's also a kick-free axle-less braking where you step on the green to turn the brake off or step on the red to turn the brake on, as well as dual reflective safety strips that run along the bottom of the stroller. And it is, as I mentioned in a few minutes, it is 13 pounds, which is extremely light for a travel stroller. Now, as I will mention in a minute, it did take a little bit of trial and error to actually open the stroller up, but once I was able to figure out a system that worked for me, it was a lot easier to get it open. And once I did get it open, I wanted to adjust the back of it. It does lay extremely flat for naps on the go, or you can put it all the way up, which is what I did for our travel day. And here I am showing you guys some of the extra accessories. Here's a quick overview, but for the accessories, I did get the handlebar, I did get an extra cup holder, so I have 2 of those. I did get the snack tray as well, and then I also got a rain cover, a travel bag, and the extra straps. I believe it comes with 2 straps, but I wound up using just 1 for our travel day. All of these accessories are sold separately, aside from the handlebar and the cup holder, I believe, but I will have everything linked down below for you guys to shop them. But once the stroller was up and open, I did put Lily in it, and she looked so adorable. I do like how the leg rest of it comes out nice and far to have her sit comfortably, and here is that magnetic closure that I really enjoyed. Okay, I have little Lily in the stroller down there. I have to say, it comes all assembled, which is nice and easy, and as I'm sure you guys heard me say in the little voiceover portion I did, it did take me a few tries to be able to figure out how to snap it open, but I think that's just user error, and once you get the feel and flow of it, it's definitely a lot easier to open it up and snap it open. I did put her in it, and the straps were super easy to adjust, and she looks really snug and comfortable in there, and I'm so excited to use this on our travel day home. So thank you to Strolee for sending this stroller over my way. I'm very excited to have it in my arsenal of baby gear now, and I will definitely give you guys more feedback on like the use of it all when we go ahead and fly home with it at the end of our trip. But so far, I'm very happy to have this. I've talked about it before, but the stroller that we have at home, aside from the Duna, was one that you had to like disassemble every time you put into the trunk of the car, which just made it so like time consuming when we would get to a store and I would have to get Lily out in the stroller. This one, all in one piece. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is 13 pounds, which makes it a very light stroller for traveling. But the nice thing is that it's all in one piece. So when I get to Target or wherever I need to go, aside from using it for traveling, I can use it in my everyday life, and I can just whip it out of my trunk of my car, snap it open, load her in it, and go. And there is a little storage basket underneath. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any storage underneath, but I do like how they have that option there. I'm literally out of breath from doing this. That goes to show how out of shape I am, but I'm very happy to have this. The movement of it all, it seems very smooth and glidey, but I will give you guys, again, more feedback when we do use it in our travel day home at the end of our trip. But thank you to Strolee. I will have it linked down below if you guys are interested. And now I'm going to go clean up the little mess I made back there. We did get a lot of extra pieces for it that I'm going to play around with a little bit more in a few minutes. But I'm going to get little Lily out, clean up the little mess I made, and then get her down for a nap soon and take a shower. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day, so it is Friday. My sister is driving into my mom's today. Her baby shower is tomorrow. So I just spent the morning doing a bunch of miscellaneous things, as well as yesterday afternoon. I totally forgot to pick up the camera, but I wound up making the favors, like wrapping little gift bags for different games we're playing. This morning I spent the morning wrapping my sister's presents, as well as arranging all the clothes I brought for her in like these little laundry baskets that I'm going to put some ribbons on it. I'll show you guys those in a second. But my mom and I want to head over to my grandma's house to bring over everything that we have thus far for the party, like decorations and everything. So we want to do it this morning before my sister gets into town. So it's like almost 9 o'clock. I just quickly threw on a hoodie. It is 53 degrees out right now. It's very chilly today. Yesterday was in the 80s. Today it's low 50s in the morning, but I think it's supposed to warm up to like the 70s. So I just threw on my hoodie that I wore yesterday. No, 2 days ago to the airport. Leggings. I'm going to put my little Converse on. I need to throw something on Lily. I did not pack her any socks because I didn't think it was going to be this cold. And she has footless jammies on, so I have to get her a little blanket, get her loaded up into the car, and then we're gonna go and drop off a bunch of stuff at my grandma's house. But I'll show you guys quickly the little baskets that I did. I honestly didn't even think about this. I didn't even think about wrapping this stuff. I don't know why. I guess because I assumed like my sister knew that I was bringing this stuff, but I do want to have it on display at her party. So my mom just picked up 2 little laundry baskets, and like I said, I am going to put a bunch of ribbon on it. So I'm going to do that later, but I'll quickly show you guys what those baskets look like. Mom got Lily one of these little walkers from Baby Trend. She's been loving just standing in it. She hasn't figured out how to move in it just yet, but she's set up in that. And these are the 2 baskets. So this one I wound up putting in a bunch of swaddles and sleep sacks and plain onesies as like filler, and then up here we have like the swaddle sets with the hats, the wrap onesies, and then a bunch of preemie and newborn clothes. And then this one has a bunch of other like sweatpants and shirts and everything as filler. And then we have some pajamas back here, and then I did all like the banties on top. And then this is the ribbon that I'll like wrap around here and make it into some cute little bows. So this is for her. We're still using the doona right now for the next few days until my sister takes it back to her house. So this is another gift I have for her. And then I did wind up putting the cover back on the DockATot, and that's already in my mom's car, and that's another gift I have for her. The only thing I completely forgot to pick up was a book to write in, because we're doing books instead of cards. So at some point today we're going to go to, I think, like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx, and I will pick up a book there, as well as nail polish, because I forgot nail polish as well. But this stuff I don't think we're bringing over just yet, because I didn't, look at my mom's cat, I didn't put the ribbon on it just yet, and also because the car is completely full. But this is what I have set for my sister for right now. We also need to put this stuff away. I don't know why my mom's cat is just sitting there like that. I think that one's Phoebe. I think that's the girl. They have 3 cats. 3 cats and 3 dogs, if you didn't know. But I need to get little Lily out of this, get her little diaper change, and we're gonna head over to my grandma's house. Okay, I'm outside. We've been doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff inside. I have little Lily over there watching the whole like sky and everything. She's getting a little bit tired, so we need to head back soon. But I just tied up this really cute Here Comes the Sun sign. This is my sister's theme for her baby shower since she's having a little baby boy. So I just tied it up on these like little shutters my grandma has, so we could do pictures out here, because there's usually good lighting out here during the day. So I just did this. I also helped set up some tables. There's my grandma's cat Lulu. I'm trying to think what else, and set up some of the games that we're going to do. But we are going to come back tomorrow after her first nap around 11:30 to finish setting up, and the party is at 2. But I'm really proud with how this came out. It's like perfectly centered and taut, and this will be so cute for pictures. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day. It is Saturday, so it's the day of my sister's baby shower. It's actually pretty early in the morning still. I think it's just after like 8, maybe close to 8:30. I did jump in this morning and take a shower. I also just remembered that I brought self-tanner to do yesterday, and I completely forgot. And looking in the camera right now with these lights, I am so pale. So I'm definitely going to have to use a lot of bronzer and makeup to fix that. I'm actually excited to do my makeup today, because I did bring some of the new makeup that I wound up getting before I left for my trip. I wound up picking up a few new things alongside of like my essentials that I repurchased. So I'm actually excited to try that. I got an e.l.f. Like camo cream bronzer, so hopefully that'll help this whole situation. But it is now Saturday. It's the day of my sister's baby shower, and we are going to have a pretty busy go kind of day. Lily is going to go down for her first nap around 9:45, and during that nap I'm going to do my hair and makeup, and then after that nap we are all going to head over to my grandma's house around 11:30 to finish setting up the baby shower, which starts at 2. And at my grandma's house, that's where I will get dressed, and I'll show you guys like my outfit. I'll show you guys Lily's little outfit. I actually wound up bringing a packing plate over to my grandma's house so that Lily could take her second nap there. So I have to set up a little room for her. We have to finish setting up like tablecloths, and my stepmom's gonna bring over all the food, and we are doing like little fun games that we have to set up for, and just really set the place up and get it ready to go for my sister's baby shower at 2 o'clock. So of course I'm going to pick up the camera here or there and get some footage. For now though, I have a coffee inside I'm going to try and finish, and I need to blow dry my hair at some point. My sister has this really cool like curler. It's hard to explain. It like sucks your hair up in it and then spins your hair and uses hot air and curls your hair. It's not the beach styler or like a physical curling iron. It's very cool. But that's what I'm going to be using to do my hair today. But my hair needs to be dried for that and not curly. If you guys didn't know, my natural hair is actually pretty curly, so I need to blow dry my hair here in a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. Also, yesterday we went to Marshall's, and I mentioned how I needed to get a book for my sister because we're doing cards. We're doing books, not cards, for the baby shower. I did get a book for her, and I do need to sign that also this morning. So I'm gonna go have my coffee and then I'll pick up the camera in a little bit and I will do her book and I will start getting ready. Okay, my sister slept in the room that I usually sleep in. I wound up sleeping in here with Lily last night and my sister just woke up and this was in that room, so I went and grabbed it. This is the book that I got my sister. My friend Casey, I believe, got me this book, like the paperback version of it, for my baby shower, because we did books not cards for my baby shower back when I had one for the boys. And this is a really cute one. This is On the Night You Were Born and it's a very sweet little book. I love the cardboard version. I feel like it's easier for little kids to flip the pages when books are cardboard versions, so I got this cute little one for my nephew. So I have to go ahead and find a good spot to sign something in here. I don't know if I should do, yeah, I guess I'll do the little like front cover page right in here. I will assign something for him, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then my hair is drying pretty fast, so I actually have to go blow dry that after that. I have to do this and then we'll see what I do next. Okay, we are at my grandma's house. I wound up curling my hair with this like chi curler that my sister has, and I think it came out really cute. We're just wearing like casual clothes now because my grandma's going to steam all of our dresses. But I want to go ahead and set up Lily's pack and play in this walk-in closet here, which honestly is like perfect. And then we'll be able to close this a little bit so that it's dark in there. And then I'm going to turn the fan on so that there is circulation still going in and out. But I want to get this done. It's just about 12:30. She doesn't need a nap until close to 2. But when I'm done doing this, my job is to hide all of these little glass binkies all around the house, and then the party guests have to find them, and whoever finds the most wins a prize. We have a few different games. We have this one, we have Measure the Belly, which we did at my baby shower. We have a diaper raffle, we have Don't Say Baby, and how many Jordan almonds are in the jar. So those are the 4 or 5 games that we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and hide these after I set up her little pack and play. I also have her sound machine, camera, sleep sack, blanket, all the necessities in here. So I want to do this and then I'll do this. Camera is I just got myself a dress. I'm wearing this dress that you guys have seen a bunch. I wore it to tea when I was actually pregnant with Lily and it fit over my big pregnant belly, and then I wore it actually a few weeks postpartum to a bridal shower. It's from Target. It's just one of my favorite dresses. I feel like it goes with literally everything. But I have this on. I have some nude little, like, what would you call these? Platform sandals, and then I do have a little sweater bolero on because it is a little chilly right now, but it is supposed to warm up. So this is my little baby shower dress for my sister's baby shower. I just fed Lily some lunch, took some pictures of her in a rocking chair. There was actually my dad's rocking chair. I will throw those pictures up on the screen right here, but they came out super cute. She looks so cute in her little white dress from Target that I showed you guys. But this is my outfit. I now need to go and get my sister dressed. Her little dress is back there. And then everyone should be arriving in like the next 30 minutes. All this, you made those wraps?
Yeah.
Wow.
I made everything except for the chicken tenders.
Looks so good.
Right.
Good morning, guys. I am now back home from Florida. It is now Tuesday. I flew home on Monday, and Lily and I are running all of our like post-vacation errands. We actually just went into Target, and I remembered that I never ended the vlog. I want to head home and I want to edit this, so I quickly wanted to go ahead and end the video. I never wound up taking any footage yesterday. Our flight wound up being a little bit delayed, which kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in the works. I did want to update you guys on the Strolee travel stroller that I used yesterday officially for the first time, and I have to say I absolutely love the stroller. As I mentioned, opening it up definitely is like a trial and error process, but once I figured out a good system that worked for me when it came to opening the stroller up, I was able to do so in under like 5 seconds. It was super easy to go ahead and fling that thing open and get Lily into it. I love the magnetic closure of the 5-point harness. It's super easy to like open and clip, if that makes sense. Love that. I love the shade. I was able to put it down because she did wind up wanting to take a nap prior to getting on the plane because we were delayed a little bit. And the little storage basket underneath, that wound up working for her blanket and some of her miscellaneous toys. And I did wind up using one of the straps that I got with it to carry it out of like the, what is that called, like the gate when you get off the plane. You know how they give you your stroller and then you can open it up there, you can carry it up that little like walkway up to where the actual like gates are. I wound up carrying it up so that I could open it up there, and I used the strap for that, and I really liked that. I do have a bunch of other accessories that I need to play around with, like the cup holder I didn't use, the snack tray I didn't use. I got a rain cover and a bag as well, so I'll keep you guys updated on all of that. But I will have Strolee linked down below if you guys are interested and you guys want a really good quality and light travel stroller. I know that you can fit this one in the overhead bin if you wanted to. It is that compact, and like I said, it's only 13 pounds. However, I just checked it at the gate because I didn't have enough hands really for that. But if you want a good travel stroller, I believe it's under $300. I will link Strolee down below, as well as any other information you guys need to go ahead and shop through them. I will also link their Instagram if you're interested in following them over on there. And I just want to give another thank you to Strolee for providing me with that stroller. I'm very happy to have it, and I used it again today running errands at Target, and it's just so easy to click open. So I'm very happy to have that in my little mom arsenal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.